So I was at Whole Foods the other day, and the guy at the checkout was like, "Hey man, you go to the gym?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "How many days a week do you go?" I said, "7." I try for 6. I try to lay off the weights on Sundays, but I'm not always successful in this. "How many days a week do you train?" And he was like, "3, dude. You should train 3. You'll get bigger." And this is like a guy who is legitimately half my size. And just the cognitive dissonance. Dude with a fraction of my results, with a complete straight face, giving me advice, telling me I'm doing it wrong and I should do what he's doing. Dude who didn't even look like he went to the gym. I'll tell you how this happened. When you talk about training more and radically increasing the frequency of certain exercises, when you say the way to get more, better results is to do more, you need to add the disclaimer. I'm not talking about overtraining, guys, because there's a lot of fitness influencers who spend their days talking about prioritizing rest and recovery and taking adequate days off because they realize these videos are popular. Obviously, people want to hear they're not lazy. They're not just skipping the gym, they're prioritizing rest and recovery. This has completely shifted the conversation and it's given excuse makers legitimacy. Now, if you dare post a video suggesting not taking any days off, you will get destroyed in the comment section. You'll be inundated with people going, "This is suboptimal. This is overtraining." In any other time, this would never have flown. If you asked your grandpa, like, "Why are you looking a little pin?" He'd be like, "Well, Sonny, I'm not working out enough." He wouldn't be like, "Well, I train 3 days a week and prioritize rest and recovery, so I'm doing everything right." He wouldn't think himself right for doing less. But this is what we get from, instead of encouraging people to do more, spending more time talking about doing less and being optimal. This whole optimal craze has a real downside. You've got newcomers in the gym trying to train like Sam Solik. You're not Sam Solik. You're not on a cocktail of PEDs. You're not a professional bodybuilder. So quit trying to train like one. Right now, your focus should be on increasing output, doing more. You see, a very small number of people are actually overtraining. And at this level of fitness, they know it. They know all about it. Fitness is their life. You don't need to tell these people they're overtraining. What are you gonna do? Tell David Goggins to quit? Say you're doing too much and expect him to listen? At this level, everyone knows they're overtraining. They're just savages. So who is this message even for? The people it actually applies to aren't gonna listen to you, and everyone else doesn't even need to think about overtraining. Because right now, they don't have a rest and recovery deficit. They have an output deficit, a fitness deficit. So this message is helpful to literally no one. Once you see this, you start to see that all this hype over being optimal, prioritizing rest and recovery, it's just clickbait. Like if you actually wanted to help people, you would spend your time encouraging more people to get up and do more.